So I'm very delighted to be moderating this panel. And I start with a very brief introduction of the panelists. And then we also go in 3 rounds because that gives always us a good structure to follow. And the 3rd round will be then also for getting in conversation with the audience. So very far away at the left from me. Exactly. There is how smooth. There is Karen Taylor. Karen is a policy advisor and a board member from IOTO, which was already introduced, the Black Political Community Center in Berlin. And you are also a former chair of the European Network Against Racism. So welcome to the panel, Karen. And next to you is Mame-Fatou Niang. And Mame is coming from Carnegie Mellon University, but as Piesche already said, it is also Black Europeans in the house. Welcome to the panel. And next to me, it's we have Roderick Ferguson from the very Yale University. Well, welcome to your house. And thank you that we can be here and welcoming you. Right, so let's just get immediately into it. Karen, I already said, we will have 3 rounds, and we will start with an initial a statement from you, each of you about 5 minutes, and that's also where you can introduce, yourself within your work a little bit more in detail. So my first question would be, how is your work related to Black studies, and where do you see the key challenges from your point of view? We already talked in the morning a little bit about it, that we don't have any institutionalization in Europe, so literally no Black studies institutionalized at universities. And on the other hand, we see that Black studies in the US is scrutinized and being dismantled by the basically global backlash what we're experiencing so far. So where are we right now with regard to this context in the idea and the vision to institutionalize Black studies? So I give the mic in this direction.
Yeah, this is a very, very big question. But before I dive into it, I also want to say thanks. I was very, very excited and also nervous before coming here. But then when Roy picked us up and we entered into the building and I saw all of you and already had the chance to talk to some of you, I saw, oh my God, this is not just an excellent crowd, but also a very humble and supportive and easy to access crowd. So I'm very, very grateful and thankful to be here, to be on this panel with the 3 of you. And yes, so really big thank you to the InBEST crew that is here in the room, and to everyone else who is joining us for the conference. Peggy already said it, I'm not in academia. I had to leave academia or look beyond academia to find my activist heart and to find what I'm actually doing right now at Each One Teach One at IOTO, which is based in Berlin. And so for me, academia never was the space where I would find the answers to the struggle of Black people in Germany or in Europe. And it was never the place where I would actually find support in the research that we have to do in asking the right questions, and then also finding the role models that do exist, also in academia. So for me, it was absolutely clear when I found the several activist groups that exist in Germany that this is the